Now, in John chapter 21, so far, we have seen Peter, and Peter is that which we are to see ourselves in. He is an example for us. Christ is our focus. He is the object of our faith. Peter is the living example for you and me to see ourselves in and to learn through. Now, so far in John chapter 21, we have seen Peter in a number of ways. We've seen the impetuous Peter. If you remember, he said, "That's it, I'm tired of waiting, I'm going fishing. I'm going back to my old ways." We've seen the inspirational Peter, where he says, "Lord, I love you. You know I love you." Caught in his impetuous behavior, he responds by being truly submissive and saying, "Lord, you know I love you." We see the instructed Peter when Jesus says to him, "If you love me, then you will lead and feed my sheep." We see not only the instructed, but we see the informed Peter. Last week, we saw Peter not only informed, but we saw Peter inspired. For you see, Jesus said to him, "If you do love me, then you will lead and feed my sheep." And here's the informed: you'll be crucified in doing it. Following me will cost you your life, Peter. He was also inspired because on the heels of being told what would come, Jesus said to him, "Now follow me." Yes, you love me? Then lead and feed my sheep and follow me by picking up your cross and embracing the crucifixion that awaits you. I'm worth it. This is where we left last week, and I ask you, do you embrace this? Because if you don't embrace this perspective of the truth, this personal invitation to you to come to Christ at the cost of self, if you embrace that, then the gospel lays before you to come into the promises of God. But if you or anybody else says, "No, those are not terms that I will accept. I will not live God's word. I will not love the Lord with all my heart, soul, mind, and strength. I will not follow him no matter what," then true love tells you and anybody else that takes that posture, prepare for the wrath of God. It is coming.